Welcome to exploration of The Sims 3. Released in 2009 by EA and Maxis, The Sims 3 revolutionized the live simulation genre, giving players unmatched freedom to create, control, and manage virtual lives. Platform available on PC, consoles such as Xbox, PlayStation, also Mac. Mode primarily single player with online content sharing features. At its core, The Sims 3 allows players to design and control virtual characters known as Sims. Each Sim has unique personalities, preferences, and aspirations, making them feel more realistic and engaging. Players can guide their Sims through daily routines, relationships, careers, and more, shaping their lives and surroundings based on the player's choices. Create a Sim in The Sims 3 is one of the most versatile character creators of its time. Players can adjust facial features, body types, and choose clothing, hairstyles, and accessories to reflect their Sim's unique style. The Sims in The Sims 3 are driven by a traits-based personality system, which shapes their behaviors, goals, and interactions. From artistic to loner to kleptomanic, these traits make each Sim feel unique. Numerous expansions packs brought a new live stages, destinations, supernatural creatures, and hobbies. The store also offered additional customization options, making the game endlessly adaptable. Player creativity and stories is a significant appeal of The Sims 3, lies in the creative freedom it offers. Players can create elaborate stories, design custom towns, and even share their creation with an online community. The open-ended nature of this game encourages players to experiment and see how different choices impact their Sims lives. In The Sims 3, I step into a vibrant, customizable world that allows me to create my own characters and shape their lives. The ability to design homes, build relationships, and pursue careers in the game gives me a sense of freedom that I sometimes lack in my own life. Each time I play, I can explore different scenarios, live out my dreams, and even escape from my daily routine. The immersive graphics and open-ended gameplay keep me engaged, making it easy to forget about my worries. For many of us, this immersive world is an attractive escape from the mundane aspects of daily
Psychological
life. Aspect. Escapism is activity where a person avoids reality by imagining different scenarios to escape a mundane lifestyle. In the context of The Sims 3, escapism can be understood as players using the game to detach from real-life stress or unwanted situations by immersing themselves in the virtual world. Players might find comfort in controlling their Sims' lives, customizing their appearance, and making decisions in the game that reflect their idealized desires, such as achieving goals or forming relationships that may not be possible in real life. The form of escape can help players temporarily avoid real-life problems, much like how other video games provide a virtual refuge. However, like other games, The Sims 3 can also contribute to problematic gaming behaviors when used as a maladaptive coping mechanism. Research indicates that escapism can lead to excessive gameplay, where players prioritize the virtual world over real-life responsibilities or relationships. In The Sims 3, players may become overly engrossed in their Sims' lives, using the game to avoid dealing with feelings of loneliness, depression, or a lack of self-clarity. This mirrors findings that escapism in gaming is often linked to negative psychological outcomes and can predict gaming behavior, especially when players use game as a way to cope with personal difficulties, rather than addressing them in real life. Unlike the traditional gaming, The Sims 3 offers a new, unique virtual space with which the player can create lives, build relationships, and create your own world. This is a game for many, more than just a pastime. It's escapism that gives control, creativity, and connectivity over a virtual realm with limitless, customizable space. The Sims 3 appeals to you at a psychological level because you can engage in alternative identities, bring your hopes to life, and spend some time placing yourself on a mental holiday from everyday hassle. In The Sims 3, control is the key factor in player enjoyment. The game allows players to have a high degree of control over their Sims' lives, from customizing their appearance to making decisions about their relationships, careers, and day-to-day activities. The sense of control contributes to players' enjoyment as it gives them the ability to shape the virtual world and see the consequence of their decisions unfold. The article I researched was Escaping Through Video Games Using Your Avatar to Find Meaning in Life. It was written by Fraser Slattery and Yuravenko in 2023. The purpose of the study was whether lack of perceived meaning in life would predict severity of Internet Gaming Disorder (IGD) symptoms. Motivation to escape from real life and to identify avatars in games were hypothesized to constitute greater risk for IGD symptoms for individuals with lower presence of meaning (PM) and higher search for meaning (SM). Finally, in the research, we also explored the moderating role of gaming genre in this relationship, suggesting that gaming genre with more pronounced avatar-based gameplay like like role-playing games, RPGs, is stronger correlated with escapism and avatar identification. Players of genres with more salient avatars may be particularly vulnerable to IGD, as evidenced by their escapism and identification mechanisms, and the potential inherent risk that certain gaming genres may present. As a cross-sectional study with reliance upon self-report surveys of gaming behavior, the study also noted that such influence as the effects of COVID-19 are likely to have had a significant impact on gaming behavior. Future research is recommended to validate these findings through longitudinal and mixed methods, also exploring how consistently genre-specific gaming affects escapism and avatar identification over time. Also, escapism, meaning making, and avatar identification can meet psychological needs short term but may negatively affect well being, contribute to gaming related disorders. Enhancing meaning in life through cognitive, behavioral, and existential therapies could help reduce IGD by fostering real life engagement. As virtual avatars become more integrated into daily life, example Meta's metaverse, escapism and avatar related addiction may increase, warranting future study. Identification can be understood through the way players create and control their in-game characters, called Sims, who represent idealized versions of themselves or entirely fictional personas. Players who often use their Sims to explore social interaction, fulfill desires, and navigate challenges within the game's virtual world. Like broader studies of avatar identification, players may develop emotional connections with their Sims, which can become a form of escape from real-life issues or social deficiencies. This connection between avatar and identification and socialization in the Sims tree is similar to research findings in other game environments, where players might use avatars to compensate for social or emotional deficiencies in their offline games, leading to greater risk of problematic gaming behavior. The Sims tree allows for deep customization of characters, enabling players to shape their Sims' appearance, personality traits, and social behavior, enhancing identification with the character. This identification can lead players to engage more deeply in game social dynamics, such as forming friendships, building relationships, or achieving life's goals, which mirrors real-life socialization. However, just as with other avatar-based games, some players may experience excessive gameplay, using their Sims to escape from reality, potentially leading to problem gaming behaviors. This customization fosters a feeling of attachment and identification with the Sim, as players feel that the character represents a part of themselves.